Hey guys, so I'm very excited about this video because I've been waiting a long time to try this fruit. This is a Canistel, also called an egg fruit. And it's not called an egg fruit because of its shape, but because of the texture that is supposed to be like an egg yolk, which I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna like because that's kind of like chalky and pasty. But I've read that some of these have more of a creamy texture. Some of them are a little more dry, like an egg yolk. So I'm hoping this one is on the creamier side. The Canistel is in the family with sapodillas and mamey sapotes, which are true sapotes. Unlike the white sapote, which is more related to the citrus, and the black sapote, which is more related to persimmons. I really like mamey sapotes and sapodillas. I'm growing both of them in my backyard. I love them. So I have high hopes for this. I got this a week ago down in Homestead at Robert is Here. I was driving by and stopped in to see what kind of fruit they have, and I found this. This was $6, so not a cheap fruit for this one fruit. The worker said to eat it when it's very soft, and I got it. It was pretty rock hard, but it's been on my counter for the past week, and now it is very soft. If I press it too hard, it's basically gonna just bruise and go into it. So I'm thinking it's ripe. If it's not ripe, I read that they could be very astringent and not pleasant to eat. But it's very soft. I mean, I could just crush it in my hand. Oh, I just did. See that? There we go. So I'm thinking it's ripe. Kind of smells like a pumpkin. Yeah, it smells a lot like a pumpkin. This is just crushing in my hand. Look at that. I'm just gonna break it open and give it a try. It does look a little bit chalky. It has a very pumpkin-y smell to it. I'll just break this off and give it a try. That is interesting. It's not, the texture is very much like an egg yolk. It's not too dry. It's got a little bit of creaminess to it. The flavor is very unique. It does not taste like sapodilla. It doesn't taste like mamey sapote. It's sweet. It's kind of pumpkin-y. Got a seed right there. Around the seed, it's a little more moist. May try saving these and planting them and see what happens. It's so creamy and smooth with a little bit, no, I wouldn't even say there's any kind of grit. It's just very creamy. It's like just enough cooked egg yolk where it's not overcooked. It still has a little bit of that runniness. It's very creamy. I like it a lot. It's kind of heavy to eat just on its own like this, but it'll probably make a great milkshake or ice cream. It's sweeter than a pumpkin, but it also has kind of that almondy mamey sapote flavor. But it's very different than a mamey. I like it a lot. it wasn't $6 for this one fruit, I would probably buy it more often, and if I could find it more. I've never seen this being sold before last week. I like it. I'm gonna give this a 9.1. There's a little bit more gritty right here. It didn't ripen as much, as opposed to the inside in the seed area where it's a little more moist and creamy. Very distinct flavor. Almost like a cheesecakey. Very creamy. Delicious. Recommend if you could find this. I'm gonna try growing these seeds and see what happens. Looks like there were just 2 seeds in this whole thing. Yeah, all right, cool fruit. All right, thanks for watching.